Yes, sir. Woody, man's back here with the streamals. Man's been Thursday was my last stream. Friday, I was gonna stream, but I didn't know what to stream, and then I was didn't want to stream the same reaction like I did Thursday because I wanted the YouTube video to come out and all that jazz. And then I played some games on my Jomas. Then I was like, okay, since I have nothing to do on Saturday, I'm gonna stream all day in it, reacting to stuff and whatnot. But then I went out, touched grass and that. Love to see. It was a great day. Man, I was having a lovely time. And then yesterday I was busy with some other stuff. And then today, well, I can't not stream today, so I'll stream today in it. I was gonna react, like the thing says JCS. It's like some YouTube. They don't even post a lot of videos. It's like crime stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna check it out today. The video that we're gonna watch today is like 2 years old. Yes, and now I see, because I was gonna stream it tomorrow again. Depends what. But now I see the PlayStation is doing the state of play tomorrow night. I am not gonna stream it. It's 11 p.m. my time. It's a bit hectic. So what I am gonna do for that is on tomorrow's Wednesday. On Thursday, my teeth is kind of skew. On Thursday, we'll have a stream. At that point, I already have watched the state of play, by the way. But we'll have a stream on Thursday, reviewing it, watching trailers again, talking about what we're excited, what we're not, all in anticipation for the Friday night, which is the Summer Games Fest. And if I do not have anything planned on Saturday, we'll do that as well on Saturday. So yeah. By the way, I was struggling to saw stream just now because the camera was not working at all, and I don't even know what I did to make it work. It just started working all of a sudden. Oh yes, another thing is, show some love to the YouTubes. You got the videos posted there from the stream, the reactions, the clear obscure videos that I had back in the day. The stream is also going to be chopped up and put up on YouTube. And then another thing is, follow me on TikTok. In it, Emilio Levendal on TikTok. I changed my name to The Bowel now, but I'll be posting every day on TikTok there. Man, I'm motion on the ocean in TikTok. Let me actually see anything going on TikTok. TikTok algorithm makes no sense to me sometimes. Ain't so many ways to come. Asia. So yeah, the video we're gonna watch today is son spends $275,000 of dad's money on virtual girlfriend. It's a 53-minute video, so we're gonna be here for quite some time. Grab your popcornals, grab a drink, and grab some snacks, because we're gonna see some weird donnies. You know, virtual girlfriend is crazy work, by the way. Like I get no ahas, no girlas, but like still. It's not that deep, man. Just do your thing, you know. Just go out, touch grass. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, man. I understand there's not enough. There's not someone for everyone, unfortunately. I'm in the same boat. I didn't put the music. softer, innit? Yeah, so we gotta check it out. Hopefully it's a good video. If it's not, I'm just gonna skip and then search for something else. Yeah, and let's get it to it. Just get it to it.
2018, 29-year-old Grant was unemployed, living rent-free in his parents' guest house in the rural
Grant. Guest house, rent-free.
village
Okay.
of Chuliota, Florida. He had not once lived on his own and had
Florida makes sense, bro. Makes sense. Florida, innit? How does my camera look? Actually, I need to check. Can I relax up, or do I need to maneuver it a little bit? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
recently been kicked out of an anesthesiology school for lack of attendance and also fired from a job as a nurse for stealing medication. It was around that time when he decided to experiment with a relatively new realm of online cam sites. These platforms differ from regular porn sites in that they are interactive. Instead of watching a pre-recorded video, users can solicit live performances from models in exchange for money. This allows individuals to watch whatever acts they want, but at a price. Using his brother's credit card, he browsed through multiple...
paying for private shows and that on the cam websites.
Cam models.
Hey, to each their own, man. Sex work is valid work. I don't find the woman strange for doing it. It's these Donnies, these Donnies are strange on the internet, man. Be what it be.
Spending an average of 20 minutes on each one.
He looks like it. The cat, the type to do such nonsense though. Like, you can't deny. Like, look at him. They do look like the type.
Yet it was on the 5th of June when forensics discovered he came in contact with a performer who went by the stage name of Sylvie. And over the following 6 months, Grant would spend over $200,000 of his family's money on this one.
Jesus Christ, that's not even... You don't even know the mochi, man. You don't even know her, man. Guys, you can't be spending your money on this. It's fine if you have your own money and you do the stuff, but like if you just broke ass living with your parents, man, unemployed, you can't be doing this nonsense. Think logically, not with your pilaki. That if you take anything, let me full cam for this. If you take anything from today's stream, think logically, and not with your pilaki, please. Please, gents, man, please. We can't be doing this. We can't be doing this. Alright, back to the video. Alright. This is Donnie saying.
The entirety of his father's life savings that he had...
entirety of your life. I'm still pausing because we're like not even a minute and it's still like 52 minutes left.
Saved up from working as a pharmacist for over 30 years was gone. He had spent $60,000 from his brother's credit card and had also...
I throw hands if I'm the brother now. I can't lie. I don't care. I don't care, man. If you take 60,000 right without me even knowing, first of all, I'm throwing hands regardless of what it is before you even tell me. And then you find out it's because of this dog shit, cam girl nonsense.
Also taken a $65,000 loan out on the house. When his family found out, instead of calling the police, Grant was sent to a behavioral rehabilitation facility for online porn addiction.
Okay.
The more we try to run from shame, the stronger it becomes.
What is
When
this?
Grant got back from rehab on January 4th,
Okay, so
his
the
father
rehab
presented him with a 2-page list of...
This guy shouldn't be on the internet, let's be honest. He should be banned from the internet. Like, lock, no internet access for this Donnie, bro. He needs to live like the old days, newspapers and stuff like that. That's how we get this information. Because we can't allow these people in society, bro. Don't know how to keep it to themselves.
Rules he was required to follow if he wanted to continue living at home. One of the conditions was that he cease all communication with Sylvia immediately, but it took just 3 weeks for...
to be fair, like, that lady's on a hustle. Like, you can't even blame her for anything.
For the family to discover that he had broken the contract and re-established contact with the model via Twitter. On January 24th,
Twitter's like the worst place for Johnny like him, bro. Like, Twitter is... No, the thing about Twitter is, right, it can be jokes. That's why I don't delete it. It can be jokes. But then the next day... I'm sorry. Then the next day, it's just unhinged people on there that like do wax things. But then you'll find a funny video and then they reset your Twitter bar again. That's just the comment price. You can't take anything seriously. You really can't take anything seriously on there. Right.
when Chad Amato got home from work, he reportedly confronted Grant over his disregard, and the two of them got into a heated argument which almost turned into a physical altercation. Grant was then kicked out of the house, and for the first time in his life, he was on his own. Shortly before 9 a.m. the next morning, police received a call from Cody Amato's girlfriend, alerting them that he had failed to show up to work that morning and hadn't
Can I see?
turned into a physical altercation. Grant was then kicked out of the house, and for the first time in his life, he was on his own. Shortly before 9 a.m. the next morning, police received a call from Cody Amato's girlfriend, alerting them that he had failed to show up to work that morning and hadn't responded to multiple phone calls. They arrived at the residence at 9:17 a.m., and once knocks on the front door went unanswered, they were able to gain access with a knife via the back entrance. Chad, Margaret, and Cody Amato were all found lying dead on the floor with guns.
Jesus Christ, man. Man,
shot wound.
That's so man, because like, really, over some internet woman, you kill your father, mother, and brother for this nonsense, man. They have their family, their lifetime, man. Please, it's so sad to hear.
Wounds to the head from a 9mm handgun. Grant became the immediate prime suspect, as a witness statement from Cody's girlfriend advised police of the confrontation that had occurred the night before, as well as the collection of bizarre circumstances that had led to that point. He was traced to a hotel in Orlando.
You're being cooperative, sir. We appreciate that. Some Seminole County detectives want to talk to you.
He's so damn skinny,
It's just a normal routine when we encounter someone that we want to make sure you're safe. Now we know you don't have any weapons. We'll get those restraints off of you. We're confident you've been cooperative, everything's good, so we appreciate that very much. It goes a long way.
Bad hairline, that's skinny is like the right
sit down for an interview. Reports stated that he wasn't made aware of his family's demise, nor was he advised as to what the purpose of the interview was for. Grant himself didn't once inquire, just reportedly sat silent in the back seat of an unmarked police car, staring out the window for the entire journey to the police station.
Did you know why? Thank you, sir. Thank you.
That done his hairline is tragic. Just give up at that point. Cut all of it off. Go bald. Okay, so they're just letting him wait to mandatory.
Did he get a Coke or anything?
No. I'll hold off on that.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Eva.
Hi.
How are you?
He needs the coke, man. Look.
I'm here.
Just to restate, he has not been told, nor given any insinuation as to why he is sitting inside an interrogation room, and has not once inquired himself.
That his parents are cool.
Hey, we really appreciate you coming up here with us, and at any time during this you need to stop and go to the bathroom, want a drink, saying just let me know, and we'll be happy to get you in. My name is Danny Anderson, and I'm the Sheriff's Office. Is Eva.
The investigator's initial plan is to establish a friendly connection with the suspect, which can often be a highly effective tactical procedure to elicit a more detailed discourse.
100%.
Yet on this occasion, something seems to get lost in the endeavor, which you'll just have to see for yourself when the time comes. This is one of the most fascinatingly aggravating interrogations to ever be released into the public domain.
So we just want to
why is that, my guy?
Is in and out, be on our way. Okay. Full name.
My full name is Grant Tiernan Amato.
Grant, Amato.
What is there any special nursing degree? What you do, or?
I mean, I have like other certifications. But I mean, with that, like, I primarily worked in the hospital for, I think, 5 or 6 years. Well, I was accused of grand theft of the third degree back in June of 2018. There was no evidence ever presented. All the charges were dropped. I had been.
I thought he was unemployed though. Like, didn't they say he was unemployed?
I'd gotten like 3 or 4 callbacks, and then I went on a job interview yesterday for a home infusion nurse job.
What time was your interview yesterday?
It was scheduled for 10. I got there at around 9 in the morning. And then I think we actually had the interview at about 9:45.
How'd that go?
I mean, it was all good. They didn't have anything. They said that they'd probably be getting back to me by Tuesday or Thursday this coming week.
Get you back to work?
Yeah, because I mean, it's like it's a crappy world when you don't have any money, you can't do anything. So
financially, how's the nursing what you did? I'm sorry, I just don't know that much. She knows all about nursing. The nursing, how does it pay? How does it pay?
I mean, if you work your standard 12 hours a week, you get anywhere between, I'd say, $45,000 and $55,000 a year. So I mean, it's not bad. I think my best year I made like $55,000.
55.
Because I rarely worked overtime.
Right.
When I was just because I had the whole plan of going to graduate school, so I was just kind of using it as a stepping stone at that time.
Just to pay the bills, to get you where you gotta. Gotcha. And what you were going for, what does that pay?
Nurse anesthesia pays. I mean, base like about 150
what is this done?
Up to 175.
Okay. High school, where'd you go?
I went to Timber Creek.
How were you raised?
High school in the first 2 years.
I would never do this job, by the way. Like this interview. I swear I would be like, I had no patience for this. I would be like, did you kill them, innit? Did you kill them?
Was A, B, C. I was in honors in the major program for UCF. Girlfriends. I had like my high school sweetheart girlfriend for about 5 years.
Damn.
And then ever since then, no like official girlfriends, no flings or anything like that.
Dates here and there.
Dates occasionally, but I mean not really. Kind of focused on like just getting through the life goals that I wanted to achieve.
What do you like to do?
What do I like to do? I like to watch anime.
What is it? I'm sorry.
No! Why does it have to be the anime done? That's the weird done, man. Like, we're not all like that. I enjoy watching anime. I don't do it as much as I used to do it when I was younger, but like, man, anime is such a innocuous thing to get attached to this garbage. Like, all anime is a weird donismo, bro.
Sorry.
I don't know what it is.
I mean,
I thought you said MMA, and I'm like, okay, and then when you started explaining to it,
I mean, I guess
it, like, now.
It's animated.
Japanese shows.
It's like cartoons, I guess you could say, but it's Japanese cartoons. It is in Japanese, and then they subtitle it. Yeah.
You speak Japanese?
I was gonna say, do you understand?
I don't. I understand a few words. We actually just went to me, my brother, and one of my friends, or I guess friends from high school. We went to Japan.
In fact, how long have you been out of work?
I've been out of work for 6 months, since June.
How did you pay? That's a lot of money for to be out of work.
My brother.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. I think the only other game that we really
man.
played was Fortnite, but then that was starting to get to like.
That's a big deal right now.
Yeah.
The younger
Kids are all over it.
generation.
And actually, yeah, during the time that I was that I wasn't working as a nurse, I tried to do the whole Twitch streaming thing.
What is that?
No,
I'm
but
sorry. No.
What kind of, where you have to explain a lot of this to us?
With Twitch, it's you got your mic and then you have your face cam, and then basically people are just watching you play whatever game you're going to say that you're playing.
Okay.
On virtual reality, it was primarily just Beat Saber.
I
So
need to
it's
get
like
different
a
hobbies.
rhythm-based
At least I
game
watch
like
sports
Guitar
though.
Hero.
This guy, if he
Apart
says he
from
watch
that,
soccer,
we really
football,
didn't get into too many other games.
I need to
We
get
were kinda
different
just
hobbies
focused on
than
Beat Saber.
he says
But
that
I think we get
nonsense.
downloaded a few other where it's just like you're going through like a world and you can interact with the world or something like that.
Close with your brother Cody? Let's talk about Cody.
Oh yeah. Me and Cody.
Who's older, you or him?
He is. I'm the youngest one. I'm 29. He's 31. Okay. My oldest brother Jason is 35 or 36 now.
Talk about Cody.
Cody. You know, we decided to go to nursing school together. We decided to go to the nurse anesthesia school together. A lot of people thought that it was weird because we did everything together and because we were so close, but yeah, I mean...
Yeah, a lot of people understand the bond of brothers, though.
Yeah.
The true bond if you're close to your brother.
And I mean, during like this whole time, I mean, kind of like with just a few examples I've given you, he'd take care of everything.
Always there for you.
Yeah.
Always there to support you.
Always there. Yeah, did everything together, connected at the hip.
Ever any issues really with him?
No, like I was saying, during this last 6 months, it had been a very trying
Obviously,
time.
like, why would
he would like have his moments where he would get extremely upset. Like, you know, he never gets violent, I guess you could say. But like at one point, he got so upset that he like pushed a cabinet and then it like dented into the wall. Yeah, I mean, at least with me, he's always been like where he's there for me.
Man's yapping.
Whatever it takes, regardless of what's happening, I'm gonna take care of it for you.
And that's your mom.
My mom has.
Does he even know why
he's
he's
a bizarre sight for the
detained?
detectives to witness when a man who had just allegedly shot his mother in the back of the head gave a reminiscent smile when she was brought up in the discussion.
She's always been the. It's kind of like Cody. She's always been the one that focused on me, and
Were you the baby?
Technically, they fast forward their stuff.
For my mom.
For she's.
Yeah.
Okay.
For my mom.
Mom's favorite.
Yeah. You know, countless times my dad would like come up to me, and he'd make like me feel like he'd try and use things and word things to make me feel guilty, so that I would, you know, do everything that I can, like get a job.
Almost like a motivation.
Right. And he'd tell me time and time again that, you know, you're her favorite. I mean, she would do anything for you. And I mean, it's like, yeah, I don't need to hear that. I mean, that's not what would motivate me.
Sure.
But no, with mom, I think we yelled at each other a grand total of like 3 or 4 times my whole life. Never any issues. I mean, it was always, like, if there was somebody that I could talk to and, like, Cody wasn't available, I'd always talk to my mom. I'd always let her know what's going on.
Okay, Johnny.
Yeah, I mean, she would help me out through anything.
Okay. Tell me about Dad.
Dad,
what does he do?
Dad's a pharmacist. He works for CVS. He's been a pharmacist for, I think, 35 years or so. My dad was a very, like, angry, violent type person. Overbearing. You know, like baseball practice, it'd be like 4 or 5 hours, and he's hurling the ball as fast as an adult can, and we're like 7th to 8th grade trying to catch this stuff.
Belittle you?
He would belittle me when I was younger. The problem, I guess, was that I was always like the jokester, the one that could calm everybody down, make everybody smile. If it was a heated situation, I could say a joke or something, and then make everybody kind of
just watching this.
It. And I was just
those crime kind of videos with this guy spent over 200,000 of his father's money on a virtual cam girl.
To the point where it's like, you know, I'm hearing, you know, all this stuff from Dad.
And then apparently, like, his family was found dead in the house, so they
Cody's helping
tried to
me.
interrogate him.
You know, Mom's stressed out with her job, and it's like I'm not doing anything.
When's the last time your dad put his hands on you?
The last time my dad put his hands on me would be, I'd say, kind of the middle of December of 2018.
What happened?
It's because, you know, with all...
So the detectives know they lied. He's lying.
And
just to be clear, the cam model has not yet been brought up in the discussion. The money being spent, in this context, would simply be his living expenses.
I guess just the mix of everything that I've been saying, just kind of boiling up in him. And the fact that I was, to him, it seemed like I wasn't concerned about it. So, and then plus I was, you know, I wasn't acting like myself with the jovialness and, you know, all that kind of stuff. My father chose to admit me to like a depression or addiction clinic or something like that in Fort Lauderdale called Cornerstone. That was December 22nd.
To be fair, like, I know you shouldn't be lying in these interrogations and stuff like that. To be fair to him, it's kind of a bit embarrassing to say, I got put into a rehab center for my porn addiction. It's kind of embarrassing. You do not lie to detectives and cops, by the way.
Okay.
Until I think January 4th.
Did you agree to go?
I didn't, but they said that, you know, this was your only...
Who said?
My dad.
Okay.
And that was in Fort Lauderdale?
Yes, yeah.
Did your mom agree with it?
My mom and my brother both agreed, but it was my dad who was like the iron fist, like, this is what's going to happen. Like, you know, he can't...
Why did he say you needed to go? What was his reasoning?
Because with the way that I was acting, he didn't see that I was doing anything for, like, the positive.
You weren't, though.
You know, and a lot of it just came back to money with him.
You wasted it.
He would...
Obviously.
He would, like, allow me to spend money that he had, like, with his credit card or something like that. But it's like...
I'm gonna say indulge 200,000.
Like,
okay, so you had one of his credit cards.
yeah.
And what were you buying with it?
Well, what I was doing is, over the past 4 months or something like that, I've been talking to this woman online.
Okay, finally.
She's as embarrassing as it is. She's a cam model.
A what?
A cam model. Do either of you guys know what that is?
Nope. Just like all the videos, you have to tell us.
A cam model, it's like it's like a virtual girlfriend, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Like that type of situation.
It's not though. It's not though. It's not a virtual girlfriend. You're just paying for private shows. It's like the same thing of when you're paying someone at a strip club or something like that. They're not your girlfriend.
So
there's some weird people in this world, man.
She lives in Bulgaria.
Where?
Bulgaria.
Where's that?
Over in Europe. It's like outside.
My
of
bro,
Europe.
it's Detective Dom, but what do you mean you don't know where's Bulgaria?
It wasn't that serious.
So what would you give her money for?
Just for like the time online with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was just like that type of thing.
And what did she charge?
$600 for
Damn.
like 5,000 or something tokens or something like that. So, and then it was 4 hours a night. So I mean that's basically just where all like the costs went to, was you pay real money for the tokens, then you use the company's digital currency.
Okay. So you do that, and when did you meet her?
I met her at the beginning of July. Yeah, at the very beginning of July.
Man, I was thinking about these lies.
Still talking to her?
Still, yeah. I mean, more just on like Twitter, like just through direct messaging. Again, cell phone service doesn't work, so it's like I can't use the chatting like that.
How much do you think you spent on this? Because it seems kind of pricey.
Yeah.
I'll state this again. These kind of people cannot be on the internet, man. Please. If they're influenced so much by this garbage.
Close to like $200,000, I'd say.
$200,000?
Yeah.
And where'd the money come from?
By the way, when I thought about reacting to this video, I thought he was like falling for AI trick, you know, like AI girlfriend, and he's spending all his money on that, and it was a scam. But
money came from me, my brother, and then my dad.
Did they know where the money was going to?
They didn't know that it was going to a cam model. I was saying that it was going towards my Twitch streaming, like advertising, like putting my name out there and that type of thing. So I guess to like bring it all back with why I was brought to Cornerstone, it was a mix of all of those things. It's like he felt like, you know, he felt like
you need to be grounded.
Yeah. And so then I was there, you know, I spoke to like the therapist and psychiatrist and all that stuff. I didn't need any medications for anything. They had analyzed it as, this is an isolated event. You've been out of work, you have this PTSD from the whole getting arrested thing, and I mean, the last thing on my record was, I think, a speeding ticket back when I was at UCF. They had signed me up, I think, to be there for 60 days, but then I was only there until January 4th, so...
Who paid for that?
My brother, Cody.
What was the cost of that, you know?
$15,000.
So their final diagnosis of you was what?
That I was fine. That
didn't need to be there.
Yeah.
Fine.
That I was fine. I told them all about like my living situation and how it had been stressful, and then it got better, and then now it's just stressful again. But they had all just said that it was just this isolated event.
Situational PTSD from.
Right. When I got back, that's where my dad started to get really kind of overbearing, and I mean rightfully so. I know what I did, but it's like with him, it was every single day, hours a day. Excuse me, hours a day.
Checking up,
He'd come
yeah,
home from
because
work, and
like
then he would just talk to me just about the same exact thing over and over and over and over and over again.
because he don't want you to be doing garbage.
You know,
Makes sense,
a
my bro.
heated conversation.
It would be Thursday, because one of his rules was that I wasn't allowed to talk to the woman anymore that I had been talking to.
Yeah, 100%.
But I guess you could say behind the scenes, my mom would let me talk to her through her cell phone using Twitter. So yeah, anyways, on Thursday, he had apparently found out that I was speaking to her again. You know, it wasn't really my intention to continue talking to this woman, but it just kind of happened. And then
That's just not how life works, though. If you say, "Oh, I didn't have any intention," it just happened. You fell into Twitter, into the DMs of this woman that he found. So how is it an accident? Like I said, guys, think logically and not with your pillar key, man, bro.
Because there was like that emotional connection, I guess you could say, between her and me. Like I like, you know, it felt like a relationship. You know, I didn't want to just stop cold turkey on it.
So Thursdays, you're home all day.
Yes.
With your mom. She works at home.
Correct. Yeah.
Your dad's at work. What's his normal work hours?
He works until I think he had to go in early that day, because he had to start like doing overtime or something like that. And he normally works though from like 5 or 6 in the morning to I think he gets home between like 5:30 and 6 at night or something like that.
We're reacting to a guy that he was paying cam models using his father's credit card and his brother's card. Over $200,000 he spent on the cam model for private shows. They sent him to rehab for porn addiction. He came back. He started messaging the girl on Twitter, and then his father found out they were in a scuffle, and then a few days later the police found his parents and his brother dead in their home, and he was chilling somewhere else. So now they interrogating him.
What time did you get home that day?
He got home at like 5:30, and then he came in and then he asked me in a calmer state, I guess you could say, like basically the leading question of, you know, why do you think we're about to have this conversation? Giving me, I guess, that opportunity to be honest and truthful, to maybe tone it down a little bit. I, of course, did what I always did, where I kind of didn't admit to it. And then he came out and he told me that I had been doing that.
He had proof.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, you can see this guy's a weird done by his hairline.
Yeah. He kind of, you know, pulled me up from the couch, and then he was yelling at me to pack my shit up and just get out of the house. That he was the one who had to be the hammer, and that, you know, why am I making him have to go through this?
100%.
Kind of stuff.
It's valid though.
I had my argument, and then I'm packing my stuff.
A Bulgarian
Yashma,
bro, like other side of the world Yashma, bro, that he's just paying to talk to and do private shows is crazy, man. People are weird.
9 or 9:30 or so.
He goes on to state that he met up with his brother soon after on the side of the road.
And what was the conversation?
Conversation was basically that he was brought up to speed, you know, and that he would take care of it.
He was brought up to speed by what?
This is Grant attempting to frame his brother for a double murder-suicide. You will see this quote brought up repeatedly from this point forward.
He was brought up to speed on, like, why I'm out here.
Who brought him up to speed?
My mom.
Oh, so she talked to him?
Yeah.
He told you that mom had talked to him?
Right.
Do you think that's why Cody left work?
According to Grant, Cody had left work a few hours early to meet up with him on the side of the road. Cody had indeed left work early, yet it wasn't to meet up with Grant. It was later proven that while Margaret Amato was sitting at the computer sipping on a glass of red wine, Grant shot her in the back of the head. He then lay in wait for his father to return to the house, then shot him twice in the head as he entered the kitchen. Cody then received a text from his father's number, asking him to come home urgently. Forensics believed that he was very likely pleading for his life soon after he entered the front door. He was found by police with a gunshot wound to the face, lying in the fetal position. His credit card was stolen, with a purchase made to a campsite for $600 and estimated 30 minutes.
Man! Blood, my bro. He couldn't even wait to go back to the campsite,
I
my
mean,
bro.
in my mind, I was just thinking, oh, he had been let off work early like three times already this week. So,
Blood, if you want to do the campsite stuff, just go get a job, man. Jesus Christ.
He leaves to go home,
right.
and you leave to go where?
And then I stay in that general area just so that if anything happens, somebody like knows where I am. But yeah, I mean, I was staying in that general area, and then I decided to go
to Publix.
He just referred to the public supermarket parking lot. This is where he used the free Wi-Fi to log on to the campsite with his dead brother's credit card.
Which was about what time?
Like, between like midnight and 1, I think. Yeah.
And you go to Publix midnight 1, and how long did you stay there till?
I stayed there until like 7.
Yeah, man, it's wild.
I messaged the girl that I'd been talking to on Twitter.
Yeah. On Twitter, so you have to pay for it.
Right.
Did she respond back to you?
I think once.
The discussion is then brought back to his last meeting with Cody.
And then, when you left Cody, what did he say he was going to go do?
Cody said that he will take care of it.
Take care of what?
Just the situation that was at hand with whatever he had been updated with from my mom.
Did he tell you what he was updated?
He had told me the reason why, like, I had been kicked out. But he really didn't give me that much dialogue, like, about that situation. You know, he was miffed a little bit because, you know, he had just gotten off work and now he has to go deal with this.
I swear, like there had to be signs that he was a weird don when he was growing up. People are just too nice to even say anything about it, man. I refuse to believe that, like, no one thought he was a weird don growing up or something.
The detective will now initiate the first confrontation.
Why do you think we're having this conversation?
I honestly don't know, but I'm pretty freaked out at this point because, you know, it's I mean, I know like how the situation was when I left.
You're now about to see the lead interrogator's attempt at getting Grant to confess, in a manner so blatantly obvious that the suspect immediately sees through it.
Like I said, it's the A-line, bro. Don't do him justice. You can't keep that A-line and not be a weirdo.
Yeah.
And accidents happen, and things in the heat of the moment, things happen that we wish hadn't happened, but we make, I do it myself sometimes. My kids will make me so aggravated, I'll snap at them and then walk away and say, wow, I wish I would not have done that. That was not very adult of me to snap at my child for something. Yes, they're wrong, but I should be the adult and not snap at them.
Right.
Tell me what you think, because I can tell I've done this for a long, long time, and I read people, the way they act, and the way they talk to me, and the way they answer questions. There's something you want to tell us. I can see it in your eyes, I can see it in your body language, and just the way you act. Now's the time. Now's the time. If there's something you want to get off your chest and give us an explanation of what's bothering you, now is the exact time to do it. And I'm giving you that opportunity right now to tell me something you want to get off your chest. It's there. I can see it in your face. I can see it in your eyes.
You kept out about that night.
You're upset about it. You've been that since we've talked to you. I can see there's something been bothering you. Even though I don't know you from Adam's house, can't you see things in people that something's really bothering this guy? It's not that, you know, I spent a bunch of money I shouldn't have on this girl. So be it. You did. It's over with. Money can be made back. Something's bothering you.
I'm just worried about
if the money's not his though, it can't be made back.
Is all transpiring from this.
I think at this point right now, to be honest with you, Grant, you know what it is. It's in your eyes. Your eyes is
Nah. No way, man. Jesus Christ. The picture, they cooked you. Nah. Nah, you walk past people like this. Nah, it's everything, man. It's everything. It's the beard. It's the eyes. It's the hairline. It's the ears.
the view to your soul, and it's
Why did they zoom in? Ain't no way.
in your eyes. And it sounds stupid, and people don't believe it. Like I told you out there in the car, did I not tell you? You may not like what I say, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth every time, because I can walk in front of anybody in God and say, I don't care, I told him the truth.
And we usually know answers before we ask it.
Right.
Me and Eva knew everything before we asked you the questions. Now's the time to come to Jesus, be honest, because you're holding something back. I can see it in your eyes. People don't believe that the police will help you, but we are actually here to help you with issues you may have. I think something happened, and you don't want to tell us, but right now is the time to get it off your chest. And I really wish you would, because it will make you feel better in the end.
I genuinely don't have anything else that I can say about the night or the period of time afterwards.
There's only one opportunity to make that good impression, and if we've done something we shouldn't have done, you fess up. You caught your hand in the cookie jar.
Detective Dan's approach here is so incredibly outdated and predictable that it actually seems to boost the suspect's confidence. It's the detective, in fact, who gives off a nervous disposition. He'll begin stumbling over his own words while simultaneously mixing up his analogies, which never made a great deal of sense to begin with.
You do it. Now,
is there anything else that happened at the house that you didn't tell us, that you've left out, or we haven't asked you, that would be of importance? Or during the time that you drove around for those few hours? Did you ever really go back to the house that you haven't told us about?
You'll also notice the female detective interject with something useful every now and then, but unfortunately she's not the one leading this interrogation. That would be the detective who keeps bringing up Jesus, to a guy who just murdered his family to go jerk off in a parking lot to a Bulgarian cam model.
I know things that you don't know, and
Yes,
honestly,
roasting the detective.
the things I could do for you, to be honest. I
Jesus.
can't deal with someone who lies to me,
Right.
but I'll deal with someone and help them till the end. No matter what, believe it or not, that's just me, and she'll tell you, I'm going
Yes, Lena Taylor, thank you for the follow.
to be honest with you. I'm going to say if I can do something that can help you, I'm going to help you, because every one of us make mistakes and do things we shouldn't have done in the heat of the moment to protect ourselves or to protect somebody else. It happens. Now's the time. Now is the time.
So what do you think
To be
happened?
honest.
Blood, what is it? The
I think that
detective
there
is
was
waffling,
something
I
that
can't
obviously
lie,
happened
my
at the
bro.
house.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know what happened.
I know better. Listen to me. I know better. I can help you, Grant, with honesty. I can help you with honesty.
We think something else happened before you left the home, that you're either afraid of or embarrassed to talk about. But we need to know exactly what happened, because like Danny said, we can place you there at certain times. And so we need to know what happened before you left that house, because you didn't leave with everything being okay.
I honestly.
Blood, just go over the day again with him, my bro. He's gonna say that that time he doesn't know what's clapping.
Law enforcement got involved?
He said no, really. He's
Like
confused.
what brought us to that home?
No.
Once you start telling me something that's truthful that I know, then we're going to have a conversation of exactly what happened.
I mean, you're a smart guy. You know something's happened at your home. You have law enforcement here. You haven't heard or gotten any
Well,
emails
I
from
mean,
your family.
I'm just scared as to what the answer is.
Well, you need to help yourself by filling in the blanks of what happened that night so we can give you the answer. Did anything
I feel
more
like
happen
these cops
to you
are
and your father
ass
besides
cheeks.
him grabbing you up from the couch and yelling at you and kicking you out? Anything at all? Did he...
Like I said, this woman is doing more and better than
No.
the other the detective may is
No,
doing.
he didn't do anything like that. I mean, he was just yelling.
This is the time to come to Jesus.
Man!
Because you
Detective!
look in your eyes tell
This is no time to bring up Jesus, my bro.
I get it. Brother, I get it. You're hurting.
And this is the only time we can help you.
Because once we get to a certain point, there's nothing I can do. It's in the hands of who has it. Nothing I can do.
There's nothing you can do. He's gonna get arrested. Maybe.
Get caught stealing a car. You admit to it. I did it. How can I get help? What can be done to help me? And let me tell you the rest of my story. You're holding
And if
back.
something happened that you were defending yourself, then we need to know that. If you were protecting yourself because you were in fear, then that makes sense. But we need to know exactly what happened for you to protect yourself.
You can't minimize this. Once a wise man told me
Sir,
one
gotta
time,
ban the
once
butt.
a bomb goes off, you can't defuse it.
The detective's wise man friend was clearly a specialist in nuclear fusion, yet most people would already comprehend that a bomb can no longer be defused once it has exploded.
You can't. That's already out there. Now is the point to say, how do I put Band-Aids on myself to minimize the injuries I have? And we're giving you that opportunity. I want to give you that opportunity. I don't think you're a bad guy at all. I really don't.
The male detective will now for some reason focus on Grant's flaws and the overwhelming embarrassment of the cam girl situation, which is basically the exact opposite of what he should be doing. He seems to get
100%.
confused about what he's trying to achieve here. He carries a sympathetic tone while essentially roasting the ever-loving shit out of the suspect.
This
I think you're going through a
commentary
very
is
stressful and
jokes.
emotional time right now with being out of work and just dealing with all the problems with the arrest. You're probably not used to depending on somebody to pay all your bills. So now you have to do mom and dad or have to give you money. Cody's having to give you money.
So you're broke
And there's
ass.
significant debt to people. $200,000. I don't know what I'd do. I mean, mortgage, yeah, I get it, or something like that, or a medical bill for my child, yeah, I get it. But talking to some girl, in Bulgaria, you hit it right on the head. You were embarrassed about it, and you have nothing to be embarrassed about. Here it is, man. I want to help you. She want to help you. You gotta come to me with the truth now, because I already know the truth.
There's a reason you didn't go back to the house. There's a reason why you
You
haven't
can
reached
handle
out.
the truth.
I mean, it's
I wanna
odd
help.
you haven't heard from anybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's like.
By the way,
words
like,
that, like I
his
can't-
brother had a wife, which is why they know what happened, right? The wife called him, the police and stuff. By the way, like, if you're gonna do all that, bro, blame the wife as well, bro.
think of to even say. Like, I don't know how to even say the words.
Well, give me a roundabout what you're thinking.
That somebody in my family's dead.
And how does that make you feel if you're thinking that?
I have absolutely no ability to comprehend the words, because like I said, I've been there for my whole entire life, and even though there's been struggles and everything like that, there has never been any issues.
There's never been the struggles or the issues like happened Thursday. Never for you. I believe you 100%. I believe it's never been like that. But something happened Thursday unlike anything you've ever experienced in 29 years of your life. Never.
And maybe you felt that was rock bottom.
29, and that
That's the
line
house
is
your father gave you
crazy.
ultimatum. I mean, that's...
The female detective will now carry out what the male detective was probably trying to do a few minutes ago. She will afford him justifications for the crime, making the gravity of admission less intimidating.
You're already dealing with the debt, and, now you have to stop talking to this girl, and now you're being kicked out of the home. I mean, that's...
Stressful.
I can understand how you would feel.
Angry at the wall.
I mean, that you'd want to
stress.
lash out, or, if something happened, you'd want to defend yourself.
Sure. Absolutely.
But we need to know what happened.
I mean, I can tell that you guys are like leading me into a certain way of what.
The only thing we're leading you to is wanting to get the truth from you. Not trying to make you say something that's not true, that's not accurate. The truth, the end. That's it. That's all we want is the absolute truth.
I genuinely don't have anything else that I can say about what transpired during the nighttime.
So when you left your house, everybody was fine.
Yeah.
And when you left Cody,
everything was fine.
Well, we got called to the house because Cody didn't show up to work. So law enforcement goes over there, and can you tell us what we found?
No, the only thing that I was told was that Cody would take care of it for me.
Damn.
And that's all that I know.
So if anything happened in the home,
Well, he's trying to
to
frame
bring
his
law enforcement there, what would you
murder,
think happened?
suicide vibes from his brother, man.
That there was a shooting.
Between whom?
I don't know. Between Cody and my dad.
And why would you think that?
To protect me, or to help me, or to do something with me.
So you're
Man,
telling
think
me
his
you did
brother
not
is gonna
shoot
go into a
Cody,
shootout
your father,
with
or
his
your mother?
father over his porn addiction is crazy.
I mean, I don't know, like, what more I can say.
Well, when law enforcement arrived, that's what they found. So you're the only outstanding child. You're the one that's been having problems with your dad. You're the one that we haven't been able to find for 2 days. Do you understand now why we would be questioning you about this?
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't, like, I wouldn't be saying, like, all, like, I don't know the way to, I don't know, like, what to even say.
So if anything happened in the home, you believe it would be Cody and him?
Yes. Because I don't have, access to anything.
We know
What do you mean by that, though?
that Cody didn't shoot your dad. We know Cody didn't shoot your mom. We know Cody didn't shoot himself. There's something.
And you still haven't asked us the condition of them or anything.
That's because I don't know what the normal proceedings are, but
The normal proceedings are for you to be honest about what happened.
And then we help you understand everything that's going to go on from here on out, of what our responsibilities are.
And we don't believe you're being honest. We feel that you are leaving something out about what happened in that home. And the evidence tells us what happened in the home. But you need to fill in the blanks.
The suspect's composure was finally starting to slip. This was the perfect moment to draw out the silence to see how he'd respond to the pressure.
Here's my hand.
Is he gonna speak
honest.
about Jesus again?
I am an honest
my
guy.
God.
I'm going to be honest. And when it's all said and done, I'm going to be honest to the very last day that I deal with you. And then when this investigation continues, I'll go on to the next person to be honest with them. I can only do so much with honesty. Honesty.
So what are you not telling us? What happened at that home that you know?
Jimmy.
Did you leave the house with your brother Cody looking like that? Or did you leave the house with your father looking
He's
like
too
that?
trash at
Or
his
your
job,
mother?
man.
Is that how
Give
you
me
left
your
the
hand.
family?
Honesty, please. Mabrullah. What kind of tactic is that?
Nobody
And when
else
does it
in that
work?
house.
Who left your family like this?
Man is expecting the
You
criminals
were
to
the
be
one
like, oh
that's
yes,
been
I'll be
depressed.
honest
You were the
because
one that
Jesus
owes money. You were the
saves,
one
man.
that got into a confrontation with your father. Who did this to your family? If you were trying to defend yourself or something else happened, we need to know now.
The female detective does an excellent job at affording him the option to admit to a lesser infraction, which in this case is self-defense. She provides the option while simultaneously building pressure. It's a textbook maneuver, and she does it very well.
To help you.
Get Jesus cop out of
So
there.
tell us what
Like, he's
happened,
on his
Grant.
phone, he's talking nonsense.
We're here to listen to you.
Grant, you need the truth. We're here to make this right. You gotta tell the truth. It's on the tip of your tongue, my man. I get that.
Did your father go after you and you try to protect yourself?
No, I didn't do any of this.
Hey, I know. Video surveillance tells me everything that happened this night. I'm telling you. Of people that you'd be surprised who in your neighborhood has video. And I know that there's only 4 people was at this house during this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me. You gotta tell me, man. You got to tell me. Get over that hoop. The video is you're sitting there saying no.
The editing is
video
funny,
shows something else.
jokes
Guess
though.
what? Big problem. Because it will wind up later on that you can't get any help from anybody. A lot of this, what people make decisions on, is honesty. Was somebody honest? Didn't fire a gun, didn't fire a gun, didn't fire a gun. None of them did. None of them did. Cody did not go home.
Or did your father point a gun at you?
No, there's nothing else that I can say.
Your emotions, your demeanor, your body language, your eyes tell me everything I need to see about you. You want to tell me in the worst way. You want to get this pain off your chest. Do it.
I mean, there's just nothing else that I can say.
So your dad had told you in the past before that he would kill you?
Right.
For what reason?
For if I basically did anything related to this, again, costing him a lot of money.
And Cody knew about that?
Right.
So when did you learn that your family was dead?
I would say like 5 minutes ago, yeah.
I had been worried since last night when I was just in the hotel, but I knew when you guys told me. I mean, like, I knew when you guys had told me.
You already knew, though.
But I had...
You already said... You knew.
At any point, did you feel like you needed to reach out to Cody and see if he was okay, or...?
I just didn't want to call anywhere. I just didn't want to know.
We understand your father was abusive, and we understand that he was the asshole.
His father was so valid.
That he was going to kill you when you came back. You were probably in fear, were you not? So did your brother come home to try and defend you, and then this gunfight happened, and you got so scared that you left?
This version of events would obviously clear Grant of any wrongdoing. The detective is hoping he takes the bait so that he changes his story, and can then be placed under arrest for lying to police.
No, I mean, I had left when I had said that I had left.
I just don't know where else to go to get you to come around, because...
I was gonna go back to Jesus.
It does not make any logistical sense of what you're telling us. It doesn't. If these two got in a shooting, we would know. We would know they shot each other. We'd know that.
But why Mom?
Things just got so bad and out of hand, like never it's been before in your life. Never been here before in your life, or your family's life. He's pissed. His future, his retirement, his plans are being upset by you because of the financial cost. I would almost bet this is just a horrible, bad incident that on any other day wouldn't happen. But you and me both know, as does she, what happened that night.
I don't have the answer for anything else.
Don't have all the answers, Sway.
This is the last time before I'm gonna walk out and then I'm done. Then I'm done for good. When I'm done, I'm done.
And I don't have anything else that I can say.
Do you not feel bad for doing this to your family?
I mean, I've been getting blamed for the last half a year for everything, and I've been trying to move forward into a positive direction. And then every day I'm reminded of all the trouble that I had caused. And then I keep being told the same thing over and over again, but there's nothing that I can do to change it.
Do you regret doing this to each one of your family members?
I didn't do that to each one of them.
Here, you sit in my seat for a minute.
Sat in my feet for a minute.
Sit
What
my
the
feet.
hell
Get
is
out of
that?
here. Sit right here.
Oh,
Come
in a
here.
seat.
Sit right here. Get out of that seat. Sit right there for me.
The suspect still isn't sitting in his seat.
Two things that happened here today. Two things. You're a guy swimming out in the middle of the ocean, and we're going to give you one of two things based on you. You can have a life preserver to keep from drowning, or you get the boat anchor.
Let's think further.
Which one do you want? Because we will give you whichever one you ask for. The life preserver, the boat anchor.
No, I want the life preserver, but I've said everything that I can.
You want it, and I believe you do, but you have not said everything you can say. But there will be a time where you ask for that life preserver.
I feel like this detective is ass cheeks. Oh, but
I can't. Once I cross the
like,
line, I gotta step
after
over.
this, he should
Can't do
just
it. Won't do it.
get fired, man.
Think about that. I want to talk to her for a minute. Think about the last life preserver I can give you.
She's over it, my bro. She's over
Think about
this.
it. Take a few
Let's
minutes
go.
just to reflect on it, and then we'll come back to you in a couple of minutes, and then we'll go from there. And what happens is what happens. Fair enough? You alright, man? You okay? Need some food, some water? You good to stay for a while longer? You okay?
I mean, I just don't have anything more that I can say. I don't know what the next.
I'm not keeping you. If you want to stay, I'll talk to you till whatever, till you're happy with everything and you're okay. You're not detained. You're not being kept here. Don't want to be here. You don't have to be here.
And I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay. Give me a minute. We'll get you out of here. What we'll do is we'll get you up somewhere. I'll give you my card, my phone number. If you want to talk to me, you're more than welcome to call me. And we'll move forward from there. Fair enough? Any questions of me before I go? Or before we walk out? I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Like, what am I, like, allowed to do?
Live your life. Hey, man. We're right there at it. Jason's here. It's going to be a few more minutes. What I need to do is just for our investigation, get some pictures of you. We're going to collect your clothing. As soon as that's done, we'll get Jason here to talk to you. All right.
That is brother. Ain't no way one has a whole man bun top not going on and that Bruce is gone. Ain't no way. He took all that Bruce here.
Alright, so I take it you know what happened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you plain out. You are not part of it anyway.
No.
When's the last time you saw everybody?
I left the house between, like, midnight and, like, 12:30.
I want to believe you, Grant, but you're the last person that I could put in that house. And I know what happened over the last 6 months. Who else can I blame? How are we gonna find out who did this?
I don't know. I don't have the answers.
The shit you did, you could have been in jail. You would have been in jail for years.
I know.
And they covered it up for you. I'm scared for you, and I'm scared for myself, and I don't feel comfortable with you being around me alone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna blame you in the
I could
cop
take you
mother.
physically, but if you have a knife or know where a gun is, I'm fucked. I need you to be honest with me, man. I need to have closure. Well, I was told that you would not have access to be able to contact this woman. Why do you feel the intent to still contact her?
It was just the whole emotional thing. I mean, that's all
Okay.
that I can say.
So are you saying that you love the woman?
I feel like I did, yeah.
Okay, you feel like you did, so you don't feel that way now?
Blood
Well,
never even
now
met
it's
them.
pretty much-
Crazy. Every time you had to speak to,
Yeah,
you had
I
to
mean, it's
pay
not
to
what it
speak
used
to.
to be, is all I can say.
Because you
Ay,
aware
people
of
are
what
weird.
has happened
People are
in the last
weird.
several months.
Right.
It hurt, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because you can't carry that persona that you carried before. I do love you, though. Just remember that. Just like Mom, Cody, and Dad loved you. Nobody loved you any more or any less.
It'll be wild if he starts laughing now in the interrogation.
You have anything else you need to talk about before we let you go? Because now's your time. You know that. Like Danny said, once you're out of here,
Yeah, I was
there's
saying,
no
but I
coming
wouldn't
back from
touch
this. We're
him,
giving
bro.
you every opportunity
A
to
6
tell
foot
us what
tall,
happened in that
but I
home
wouldn't
that you've
even.
not told us. So you're aware that when you leave here, you're not going to have any chance.
The police would have to
redeem yourself
drag me out
without
after
the
I
truth
murder
after
him, bro.
I understand.
And you're okay with that. You can live with yourself knowing that you're not going to tell us the truth.
I've said what I can say.
Okay.
You ready, man? Question for you real quick. You don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to hurt anybody else. No suicidal thoughts. Okay, come on, bud.
Grant was arrested 9 hours later at his hotel. His trial began on August 12, 2019.
Grant Amato was so obsessed with this woman. You're going to see from the evidence in this case, at 2:53 a.m. on January 25th, after leaving the house that contained the 3 dead bodies of his family, the defendant goes to a nearby Publix parking lot, logs onto their Wi-Fi, and
Crazy.
uses his dead brother's
Credit card.
USA checking account to pay $599.99 to get onto Sylvie's website at 3:02 in the morning. That's what this case is about. It's about his blind obsession with this woman, the end of the world as he believed it to be because of his family,
Jesus
and
Christ.
his absolute contempt for
$5.99,
those
bro.
that he held responsible.
USD.
Verdict. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of first-degree premeditated murder.
Grant Amato was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Damn. That blood was psychotic, man. Over crazy. Fulvin, Laura. You know. Thanks for the follow. Man, looks like a wish Lex Luthor is crazy. Man, it's weird. It's always weird people out here. Let me check something quickly. I am now and then will act to another loyalty test from 2 weeks ago. I'll be back soon. Unfortunately, it's crazy, bro. It's fortunately you do not play League of Legends. Anyway, we're on to the next video, innit? Let's move away from the weird Donnies and go back to cheating, I guess. Loyalty. This is Willie cheat on vacation. Now let's see. Willie cheat on vacation. So far, we had first one cheated, second one didn't cheat, third one cheated. Okay. I think he's gonna cheat on vacation.
So he right now thinks that you're visiting family, but in reality you're here.
Exactly, yeah.
Do you think he's
Okay, she's pretty.
expecting
Okay.
anything at all?
No.
Today we were helping Crystal set up
Not bad looking, not bad looking.
a loyalty test on her boyfriend. We'll just call him Gabriel. According to Crystal, he's
Gabriel.
been acting distant and potentially talking to other girls.
Lately.
Why is the friend always linger though? Like the friend that's on the sideline, there's always
Distancing himself a lot from me. And that just like makes me really uncomfortable. I mean,
So he's talking to girls or?
yeah, I mean like some of his really close girlfriends, but I mean guys are allowed to have girlfriends, so I don't really mind it too much, but I think when you get too close, like
Yeah.
then it just definitely makes me uncomfortable.
Have you talked to him about it? Like, have you told him, like, hey, like,
I did, but
what's
he
going
like
on?
brushes it off. Like if it's nothing, so I mean like you know, that's why I'm here. So I'm hoping that, you know, he keeps his promises and that maybe I'm just overthinking and I'm being completely delusional, but we'll see.
To help Crystal find out if her boyfriend would remain loyal, we hired Denise to be her decoy. She would be the one.
Denise is Ling though. Denise is a Ling. Now, what do you think? Is he gonna cheat on?
He keeps his promises.
Are they gonna
and
show
maybe
her?
I'm just
Is he gonna cheat on her?
overthinking and I'm being completely delusional, but
With-
we'll see.
To help Crystal find out if her boyfriend would remain loyal, we hired Denise.
With her. Man, like she's Ling. She's hot, but like the upgrade isn't that like massive though. Like you have a girlfriend, mate. It's
to
not
be her
bad
decoy.
looking.
She would be the one flirting with him and eventually asking him on a date.
I just want you to know that I'll do, or I'll go as far as like you're comfortable with.
Yeah, I mean, go as far as you want, you know.
Are you okay with her physical touch, all that for her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm curious to see if he does go for like the physical.
Are you gonna maybe initiate it and see if he's letting it happen?
I mean, if I have like an opening, I guess I'll I mean, if that's what she needs, yeah, to get that reassurance, then if I have the green light, I'll do.
Give me
Only
the
time will tell if
green
Gabriel will pass her elaborate
light.
test and remain loyal.
Do y'all
I'm
believe
ready to
men and
go
women could like be
right
cordial
now.
just as friends?
No.
I mean, I have friends that are guys, but I don't hang out with them.
No.
Like, not one-on-one.
Yeah, hang out
I see
one-on-one
myself in
is
her
sus.
shoes, so
Yeah.
it definitely I can see her like not seeing the red flag.
Crystal will be returning with her boyfriends within the next 2 hours. She actually went to go pick him up at their hotel. Yeah, the couple flew in this morning from San Francisco. You see, Crystal does have family and friends in the LA area, so to get Gabriel here, we asked her to pretend like she really wanted to visit them and convince him to come along, which she successfully did. So this entire time, Gabriel was under the impression that Crystal was just hanging out with her family that she wasn't ready to introduce to him yet. Now she's going back for him to pick him up and bring him back to her friend Jenny's house. Supposedly, Crystal hasn't seen Jenny in a very long time, and she's down for him to meet her.
Alrighty, guys, everything is set up and ready to go. All we're waiting for is for Crystal to get back with her boyfriend.
Instead of just waiting, I decided to make some extra money. If you guys are looking for a side hustle to make some extra
Oh
money,
my
I know-
god, man. Why is he wearing that shorts? Blood, these ads, my bro. Cash key.
Right, so just scan the QR code that you see on the screen or click the link in the description below to start earning some extra cash. You're sitting on the couch all day anyways, might as well get paid to play. After waiting for some time, Jenny eventually got the call that we were all expecting.
Oh, dear. Hello?
Oh, she's on the phone.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll be right down. Okay. Bye.
400 miles, 1.5 hour flight later,
What's the other
Gabriel
Donnie?
was here.
If this man folds, that's crazy.
If you think about it, this man is on vacation, so will he fold while on vacation?
Hey, Crystal! I'm so excited to see you. I haven't seen you forever. Oh my god. I'm so glad you're here. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hold on. My finger's bleeding. I'll be back. Alright, I'm plastered up. Hopefully I don't bleed again. Span be rising up in the chats. Damn, Span! Damn! Jesus. I don't know why I started bleeding all of a sudden. There's a cut randomly on my finger.
Jenny.
Gabriel believes that he's here to not just meet Jenny, but also to kick it with some of her friends. Supposedly more people are supposed to come. They're making some wings and watching the games.
We had some breakfast today, like, oh my gosh, our flight was at like 6 in the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're hungry because I'm making some wings. We're over here. Come in. This is Crystal. She's from San Francisco.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Denise. Good. sit down.
We just got the game on right now.
All right, this looks good. Damn, okay, cool. He looks cool. He looks chill. Hopefully this man passes.
How are you though? I haven't seen you since December.
To give Crystal a solid test and prevent Gabriel from getting suspicious, our execution was critical. For starters, we hired Chris to keep Gabriel company and had a playoff game playing in the background.
Wait, so you're from San Francisco?
Yeah, born and raised.
Oh.
I got bread on this game.
Working in cars.
I do parlays, like on price.
How much?
Picks and stuff. So I took Carl, Anthony Towns, PRA, Brunson.
We now just had to keep this going for 10 to 15 more minutes. Chris's job was to break the ice with this man and make him comfortable.
The girls are doing a good job at separating her, and Chris is doing a good job at pulling him away. Hell yeah.
Oh, what flavor wings were you making again?
The whole car was good though. Patty and Chandler, that didn't disappoint. Like,
damn, there's so many conversations going on at once, I can't focus.
I also ordered pizza. I'll have to pick it up like a little later.
Pizza sounds fire. Pizza,
right?
Pizza always sounds
Jenny
fire.
began setting the
Can't go wrong
foundations
with
what
pizza.
eventually would have become the ISO. Unfortunately, though, we
Spanos
underestimated
and
how disruptive
Panarashis.
Chris was going to keep Gabriel. I don't think that man heard anything.
I think Gabriel's enjoying the game. Gabriel's watching the game more than he's like into any of the conversations.
We have to go pick something.
you guys do like tequila?
With pineapple. We don't need to buy
You a
a
whiskey
little
person?
tajin rim to it, get fancy with it.
I feel like it's a different, like it's like more like chill. I don't really normally partake in it, but like tequila gets me more amped.
Even though Gabriel never reacted to any of the hints the girls were dropping to make their exit, hopefully he was still going to be able to get out of there. Worst case scenario, they just think on their feet if he starts questioning things.
Not gonna lie, the girls' combo is kind of awkward because they really don't know each other in real life, but thankfully, Gabriel's not listening to it. He's talking to Chris, so.
Ready or not, it was time to move on to getting Crystal out of there.
How long have How long have the wings been in for?
Oh, you know what? I do have to check on them because I have to put the seasoning.
I did not put a timer either.
Crystal, you want to come with me?
Probably only been like what, 10, 15?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
You know better.
Girl, you know.
Kitchen's not my specialty.
Crystal heads with Jenny to supposedly check on the wings.
That's
she's
sus,
making.
bro. All the.
Remember,
I'm not gonna say what I would say now. I'm gonna get cancelled.
I just need to flip them. Oh my gosh. Don't they look so good?
You know what? I'm gonna get them out of there. They're already at the kitchen. Good, let's get her out of there.
1 sec, sorry. Hello?
Hey, Jenny, your pizza's ready.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'll be right there.
See you soon.
Pizza's ready. Let's go. Let's go tell them.
Maybe I should have called in front of him, but screw it. I think everything's flowing good and natural. We'll see how it plays out, though.
Hey, Denise, so the pizza's ready. I'm gonna go pick it up. Do you mind staying to check on the wings?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
Crystal's
you.
gonna come with me. We'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be right back.
Because there's going to be more people coming, these homemade wings are not going to be enough to feed everyone. So Crystal and Jenny are going to quote-unquote grab some pizzas.
Pizza.
The good news is Gabriel didn't question anything. But on the other hand, he also didn't react.
I wonder if he even realizes where they're going. Does he even realize that she's leaving the house?
Gabriel definitely heard where they were going. In order to get a solid test, though, this man needed to understand that his girl was going to be gone for 20 to 30 minutes.
You got parlays on it? Yeah.
Yeah, I got Detroit probably winning it right now.
Any like single players?
Cunningham for sure on the over. I got a shoot on the
No one.
He didn't even question anything. You guys just left and you just.
The game definitely helped.
Yeah.
When does basketball season end? Like, what's the...
So it's the playoffs right now, so they typically end in June.
Was he suspecting anything on the way here and stuff, or just chilling?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was chilling. Is this the last one already?
It's the last quarter.
No, but like the last game. Like, this is it? How many games is it a day?
It's the playoffs, so there's a good amount.
After some time, the time had come to get Chris out of there.
Which one do you like a little bit more?
Yo, you got 10 minutes to talk about that music video?
Yeah.
Are you like fluent
Hey,
in
I'm gonna be right
Spanish?
back.
Okay.
All right, ISO. We got the ISO.
You're Mexican? Yeah? Fully Mexican?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
half
come on,
Mexican
guys.
and
So
my mom's
Mexicans can be
Salvadorian.
loyal.
Yeah, so...
Come on, Donnie.
Funny. They're like similar, but, you know, different at the same time. But what part of Mexico is your family from?
My dad's, he's from Zacatecas. And
Oh, cool.
it's like,
From where?
They from?
my dad's, he's from
From
Zacatecas.
Zacatecas.
Oh, cool.
It's like my mom's family, they're from Jalisco.
Nice. That's where my dad's family is from, Jalisco. Have you been?
Jalisco.
I've been to Zacatecas. Yeah.
Oh, wow, cool.
I would go to
Around COVID,
Mexico.
I had stayed in like Jalisco for over a month. Because everything, we were like in lockdown here. So me and my dad took advantage and we went over there. He has a rancho over there and I love horses. So I do. I had one in Mexico. Yeah. Have you ever ridden a horse?
Yeah, my dad actually was like 3.
You're lying. You're lying. Where are they at? Oh, okay, okay. In Mexico? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, I got excited. Dang, that's so cool. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. That's interesting. Oh my god, my legs are so sore. I took a Pilates class yesterday and literally my whole body hurts, but like my hamstrings specifically. Do you work out?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I love working out. I've been recently like trying to do like the Pilates, but you know, normally it's like the gym. Yeah, but this is probably like really awkward to ask, but I have this heavy box downstairs that's so freaking heavy I cannot pick it up. Do you mind helping me with it? Just to carry it and then like take it upstairs really quick.
Yeah, it's fine.
You don't mind? Okay, thank you. Oh, you're a lifesaver.
Alright.
I have so much stuff in there.
There's a plan.
But yeah. Oh wow.
Oh damn, that's the transition was smooth as hell.
As planned,
That's
Denise
smooth.
convinces Gabriel to help remove a box that she has downstairs in
By the way,
the
that
supposed bedroom.
if that guy doesn't go back, I'm
Thank you.
suspicious.
You're
He's
a
just been on a phone
lifesaver.
call, my brother.
Jenny texted me. I think they'll be back soon.
Where did she say she was going?
She just went to go pick up the pizza. It's like a pizza spot around the house. It's like 10 minutes away. She'll be right back. Oh, you see? You got it. You're strong. I got a bunch of stuff so I love going to festivals. So it's a bunch
Festival
of
gal.
So it's a bunch of like outfits and accessories.
Denise would be taking Gabriel upstairs for a more intimate setting. This is where she's gonna make her move. As a plus, Gabriel also just saw that there's nobody else in the house.
So right in here, and then you could just right here is fine. This is good. Thank you. You see, that was so easy for you. You didn't even struggle.
That looks easy one.
Come check it out. This is super cool in the summertime. We always just drink and then could watch like the sunset go down.
That is a vibe though, like.
She's got a key room up there.
You also have that, my
perfect
brother.
party
Like,
house,
that's a
so
nice
we're
chill
always,
vibe.
Having a good time. They don't.
It's like a
Thankfully.
little breaky there, little webber, my brother. That's a vibe.
Thank you so much for helping me with
Thanks,
the box. I
food.
appreciate it. My room is a freaking
Summertime, that must
mess.
go off. No.
Oh, did you go to Coachella? Do you like Travis Scott? You would not believe
Finn!
how close I was to Travis Scott. Look at this. This is insane. I have to still post this video because doesn't he look like? Oh my god, you literally. Right? He looks like a freaking Fortnite like character. So freaking.
It looks like a Fortnite character.
Crazy. You know what? Since
I
you're
know,
here, I
what the
actually could
hell?
use your opinion on something. Look, have a seat. Super quick.
My brother, the wings are cooked.
Here we go.
The guy is watching his stuff on the phone is missing. There's so much
If you are someone
stuff
that you know
going
wants
on.
to set up a loyalty test with us, hit us up. Fill out our submission form below.
You know what? Since you're here, I actually could use your opinion on something. Look, have a seat. Just get comfortable. Don't worry.
Denise manages to successfully hold Gabriel upstairs for a couple of minutes. This is it.
I'm going to dinner with my girlfriends this weekend, and there's this dress. Oh gosh, what did I? Oh, of course, this one. I'm thinking of wearing this dress. So it's like a white with like a little slit. I want to look really good. So what do you think?
It looks nice.
Got a nice
It's hard
ass
to
though.
imagine I have to like try it on, huh? Should I? Nah, it's okay. It'll take a little long, but a little 360. You just have to really, it's like form fitting. It's like tight. So, you know, it's supposed to like hug my body, and then the slit. Yeah, what do you think? Good, just good. So we're going to this like nice, you like Mexican food, right?
Mexican.
So we're going
He's
to this
Mexican.
really nice restaurant. It's called Javier's.
If he doesn't, it's
but
over.
we're going to the club after, so it has to be like classy, but still like sexy. You know? Do you think it's sexy?
I mean, it looks good. It looks great. It looks good.
Yeah? Great. Not sexy. Sexy is like kind of what like I'm trying to go for.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Ooh. That's a passable answer.
Like if you saw me in this dress out, like would you
Look at
ask
back to the people
me out?
listening is funny, especially
Would
like when
you-
it's the goal for it.
Yeah, like would you like come up to me and be like, oh, like
I mean,
Dude, nothing changed from.
you can be
Oh, it's
honest.
still. Then I could
Okay. If I would see you out, I would ask you out too.
Sounds like he's not trying to be mean.
Honestly, I just got out of a relationship, so like I'm trying to, you know, have fun, have like a like a hot girl summer, I guess, you know?
So you're outside.
I'm trying to be outside. You're not trying to be outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's
summer 2025.
With
you know,
me,
if you ever are in like LA or something, like we can always hang out. I mean, I would.
You got a sauna in here. I mean, it's.
Oh.
I've been saying this the whole time, man. Like,
I know, isn't it so crazy?
Damn,
in the room.
It seemed like Denise was about to make her move, but this man points out the sauna. Was this him turning her down, or was this really just a random thought?
Okay, like this is the truth. I always do like hot Pilates out there, and then jump in the sauna after. Do you want to check it out? Check it out. Look how big it is. Come. Yeah. It's freaking huge. Literally like 4 people.
You know what else is massive?
Look, go inside.
She got to get back to it.
Like, let's try it. Let's try it out. It's crazy, huh? It's huge, and it literally like you still have space on top of your head.
Damn.
This was a crazy detour. Denise had to find her way in again.
You've been in a sauna before, right? Yeah. Here, I'll go in with you. Like, let's just imagine, you know, like we just did like a workout or something, and then like we come in here. Oh, this is super cool. It has a screen and it's like Bluetooth. Look, sit down. You have to like fully like submerge yourself into the experience, okay?
He's sitting in the sauna. That's crazy.
Still not cheating though. Like,
He still isn't.
I don't know. That comment earlier.
Nothing he's doing is crossing the line though.
This is like connected to my phone. So as soon as I go in here, like we start playing music.
I was definitely not expecting Denise to take things into this direction. I thought she lost it and had no idea where to take things anymore, but she was about to lean heavily into this.
Can you like just imagine like me after a workout, a little sweaty?
Yo.
You know?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, you have to like feel it with like the door closed, because this is literally
You give me the full experience.
the whole experience.
Oh wow.
Yo.
Isn't that crazy? We're just like completely isolated now.
Oh, bro, get out of there!
Inside somebody's.
Get out!
Yeah. Oh my god, it's like so private too. Like it's literally just me and you. Yeah. Yeah, you should come. You should come check it out more often.
Hey
We could
yo.
do, like a little workout day, and like I'll do my Pilates, and you could do like some weights and stuff.
Okay.
And then hop in
I
here.
said,
after.
okay.
Would you be open to
what?
like coming to see me and like work out and
Like coming over here?
yeah, hanging out with me? I guess we could like get to know each other a little bit more before that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be open to it. What do you usually do?
Well, I'm doing like
Damn!
swimming now. I do a little bit of
Let us a little bit
modeling,
from you.
like, here and there. So,
What's
so
your
I would
calendar
love.
look like?
I'm free.
Okay.
Yeah. Get my
No,
number
man, Gabriel!
And just like that, Denise puts her number in Gabriel's phone. This man doesn't hesitate. He doesn't bring up his girlfriend, nothing.
I can show you around LA and like all the clubs that we have here. We have like some really pretty cool clubs. You could take me to like dinner, and then we can, you know, come
Poor
back here,
Gabriel.
and then like, you know, who knows like where it goes after. But yeah,
I mean, I'll consider it.
consider it.
I mean,
You wouldn't
Yeah.
like be willing to?
I'm open to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll figure something out.
Okay, like so. A
Damn.
date. You'll take me on a date.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I'm crazy, but honestly, I think we like vibe really, really good, and I think you're.
It's been 5
You're
minutes,
very
gang.
attractive.
Nah.
You know. I hope it's not.
All
like,
in the
one-sided.
sauna is crazy.
I mean, you're cute.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Okay, no flaking around here, okay? No flaking.
I mean,
With like a little way, like we
Hey,
could, like, walk in
Gabriel,
and have,
man.
like some sort of like proof or something.
like, what do you mean proof?
I don't know. Show me you're like a little serious. You know? I want to trust your word, but like, you know,
Well, how do I prove that?
with the kiss.
Oh.
Yo, this was crazy. I mean, Denise did say that she was gonna try something physical.
Just, you know, something innocent, something that secures, you know, what you're saying and that you're not lying. If you want, I mean, I don't know if you want to.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Gabriel!
No, yeah, this thing was over. This man was cheating on vacation.
Wow, man, Gabriel made my lights turn off, my bro. Damn, Gabriel. Let me get the light back on. No, Gabriel is a L-mans. Gabriel is a L-mans, man.
Oh, that was cute. That was really cute. Ooh, I'm getting hot.
Yeah, it's...
My
In the sauna
jacket.
moment.
We should go downstairs. I think my freaking phone is out there.
To me, this thing was over. Technically, we could take this into another day, but was there even a point?
Alright.
Denise starts taking Gabriel downstairs. She's done making her move. It's now up to Krista to decide if this was enough for her.
Well, that was that. I mean, now she just has to hold him somewhere. I don't know where she's gonna hold him now.
Oh my god, the wings!
I don't want to move it too much because he might look at it. What you think?
He failed. I don't even want to see his face.
Really? Oh, really?
I don't even want to look at him.
At first, it seemed like he was like shy and maybe he just didn't know how to get out of it. But it just escalated.
That isn't a questioning whether the Donnie is.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, I feel like he should have left a long time ago.
Oh, you're a Sag, you said, huh? Sag.
I wish you would have shot it down like instantly, you know, brought you up and all that stuff.
Yeah.
She was saying date a lot too. She said it like a lot of times.
He cheated.
It's cheating.
I'm not gonna waste my time on somebody who's gonna kiss somebody else. That's disrespectful.
Understandable.
If he already crossed the line for you, if this is enough for you, then we could keep things going, but we don't have to keep things going, you know, whatever you want to do.
No, we're done. I'm taking a out. I'm done.
Okay.
Kissing somebody else? Yeah, no, most definitely. That's
100% you value to crash out.
Done. No.
Valid to crash
If
out.
you were in his shoes and a guy was hitting on you, let's just say one of our decoys was applying that pressure on you.
Will immediately mention that I'm with somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, you should meet my partner. This is my partner. Oh, my partner also likes this.
Okay. So if you don't want to keep this going, would you want to confront him? I know you said you didn't want to see him anymore. You don't have to confront him if you don't want to, but it's your call. I mean, you guys are flying home together, right?
Yeah, let me go confront.
You want to go confront him?
Damn! That guy just, he needed that part of the video, man. You want to confront him now? You lied
So
together.
go in there, see if he comes clean. Just see if, you know, give him an opportunity to tell you what happened and then see what he says. And if he doesn't come clean, we won't go up there until you tell him that he's been recorded the entire time, okay? That's when we'll finally go up there, okay?
Okay.
Damn, I was really rooting for this guy, but unfortunately, he failed the test. And honestly, I think it's best that Crystal confronts him now. Might as well get everything off your plate, and maybe we can help mitigate. I mean, these guys traveled here together. They're gonna have to travel back. With that being said, though, I hope you guys got your talkies, because you guys already know. This shit's gonna
It won't be good.
But yeah,
Like grow my hair back.
my hair just started growing.
Yeah,
It's long now, no, but it was short before because I was dyeing it.
it looks nice.
Blood knew what he was doing when he created this
I just
channel.
him, but I need to do the multi vitamin.
Hey.
So what were you guys talking about?
She really came weird. Nah, that is weird.
Why are you lying to me?
Ooh, she went straight into it.
Yeah, straight into it. It's kind of crazy.
We were just talking.
You didn't do anything? You didn't do anything that would upset me?
No, I mean, we were just talking.
You're lying to my face right now. You know that.
About what?
Why are you lying to me right now? What were you just doing?
I'm not lying.
What were you just doing?
We're just talking.
We were not just talking.
Yeah, we're just talking.
Damn, he knows something's up.
What's going on? Where the pizza then?
Are you kidding me right now?
What's going on?
Why are you acting stupid? Why are you lying?
Okay, what's going on? Like, what's...
You know we're over, right? We're done.
Oh, what do you mean?
You're making me look stupid.
I'm not doing that. Like, what are you doing? What's going on?
We're done. You know you've been recorded this whole time, right? Like,
What do you mean
All right, that's our cue. You guys ready? Let's go upstairs.
You kissed her.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't kiss you. What do you... Whoa.
Why is it always ook the bottle handy? Like ready.
Now you're the one looking like a dumbass. Now you're the one looking like a dumbass.
Like, what's going on?
So basically, this entire thing was just a reality show. So we were just trying to help your girlfriend. Yeah, we were just trying to help your girlfriend basically put you to a loyalty test.
I'm not, I never guys...
Done.
If this is a reality show or not, like, stop.
This is pathetic. You know that, right?
What's pathetic?
You're pathetic. The way you treat, the way you said you were okay with going on a date with her.
I never
yes, you did.
Yeah, I also have that
Yes.
feeling, but like.
She was leading me on everything that you're doing right here. And for you to set this up, that's kind of bullshit. This is what you're gonna do?
I'm glad that we're over. I'm glad. I'm so happy that I'm done with you.
You feel like when you were talking to Denise though, when she was asking you out, you feel like you should have brought up your girlfriend?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Because she was asking you out and everything, and it was, I mean, even
exactly. She was
Hey,
asking
guys.
me out. That's the point here. Like, she was leading me
Oil on the
But
fire.
you never brought up your girlfriend.
Yeah, but you were also leading me in. So, like, for you to set this up right now is kind of like wrong. Like,
But you came here with your girlfriend, and you not once brought up your girlfriend.
So why? But she's setting this up. You don't think that's wrong? That's wrong alone. I don't think that's right. Honestly, tell me.
I would have brought you up.
I think that's bullshit.
Loyalty is easy. You could have easily been loyal. Easily been loyal.
Would you be okay with your girl giving out her number like at a bar or a club?
I wouldn't be okay with leaving my girl alone in a place where there's dudes involved.
I just feel like you could have walked out.
You know what I mean though? Like, she was leading me and I wasn't doing nothing wrong.
You just kissed me in the sauna.
You let me
Isn't
in,
that
though.
like
You
Sam
were
seems like
leading me
you
in.
entertained me? I didn't
That's
force you
not right.
to.
I think it's bullshit.
I see what you're saying, but at the same time, like, you know, I feel like accountability could go a long way here. I feel like if you just tell your girl, like, look, I f***ed up, I get it. Maybe it was a lapse in judgment. Maybe you don't normally do this. You get what I'm saying? But like, just owning up to it.
I'm owning up to what? Though? Like, I don't think that's right. I don't even think I should be setting up for this right now. It's like me trying to get one of my friends to try to hit up on you just to make sure you're good. Like, that's just not cool.
Again, loyalty is so easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Loyalty
You want to go
so
through my
easy.
phone? Go. You can go through my phone. I text nobody.
Okay, I don't want to go through
Like,
it, though. Like, you're crazy.
Same, but the same.
That's just kind
I
of
don't
like,
think
that's
so.
on you.
Sure.
You're welcome.
For sure. Crazy for being loyal. Yeah. And putting my trust into you.
She let me on. Like,
You spun your back.
Trying to do something weird.
And you accepted that. No, you accepted that.
You kissed another girl while having a girlfriend. How is that not doing anything wrong?
Alone, like, come on, for you to be playing whatever role you want to be playing, like, that is right. I thought y'all were literally cool.
To prove your loyalty to her, and you're clearly not loyal.
At this point, it doesn't even matter anymore. Like, what the was all this for? Like,
Yeah,
that thing is
Gabriel.
stupid.
You love her?
Do I love? Do you love me? Do you love me?
Ze man ooit bij de Uno reverse, maar
It's
bij de
not
whole
right.
time.
Now
Yeah,
you
but we're
want-
done.
I did everything I do to try to provide for you. Like, this is the reason you're gonna show me. I think that's wrong. I'm doing everything I can to try to make you happy. Now we're out here. This how you gonna do
I'm not
it?
gonna lie, it looked like you, like, if she would have went for it, you would have let her.
No, I wouldn't.
I just feel like accountability honestly can go a long way. You know, it's up to her if she wants to keep things going with you, but
Like, what am I gonna count for? This.
If you're not gonna take accountability, just leave. Just leave. Just leave. Dumbass.
kissing another girl while in a relationship and then saying it's no big deal or not your fault is crazy. Again, they're supposed to be flying back home together. I don't even know if that's gonna happen anymore, but hey, at least you can make some extra money using Cash Kick, right?
Ay,
Don't forget
oh,
to check it out by clicking the link below.
It's all promo, mo, bro. It's crazy. Did I move the camera? Damn, that was a like a short one. So I can just clip that and then put it on. Put it on my YouTubes. Damn, man, why is this light acting up? My ring light have some load shedding problems here, man. I don't even have much planned for today's stream, so I don't even know much. Like I said, PlayStation having a state of play tomorrow, but it's 11 p.m. So I'm not gonna be streaming that time. So on Thursday, I'm gonna be doing a stream, watching all the trailers, and essentially reviewing it. And then Friday, is it Friday? Is Summer Games Fest. And then Saturday I'll be doing a stream reacting to the games trailers then. But I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow's stream, if I'm streaming. Who knows? What is this video game quiz? Never mind. Yeah, so bloody just vibing now. Shoot. I will check you guys tomorrow for some more reactions in it. I'm gonna go edit the stuff for now. Is there someone I can raid? I never even raided anyone ever before. So let's try it. Who is there? I have no clue to raid, my bro. Let's just go watch some Elden Ring night right in it. Cause I either sent from the ball over in it.